Hey Aries, in today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what the cards are predicting for you for the upcoming month. The overall energy that crowns your reading is the Ace of Cups. And I feel like this is a huge sign that a lot of you are opening your heart to receiving the blessings and the opportunities that the universe has to offer you. Of course, aces do always signal new beginnings. In an upright position, especially so, there is a new beginning for you and a new focus on new romantic relationships. Okay, so there's a new beginning in romantically between yourself and someone that you're currently connected to. This could also be new beginnings in relationships or in a love context. It does, to me, it does very strongly indicate that this month you'll be feeling pretty good about yourself, and overall it does bring in a strong energy of happiness. I feel like people are going to be very receptive to you, but that's because that's the energy you're putting out there. The Ace of Cups, this is an openness kind of energy, and I feel like for a lot of you, you are open to receiving what the universe has to send your way. So if you're single, it's very likely that you might connect with someone this month. You might meet someone this month. Maybe this is someone you're already connected to, and it's likely that you're going to explore the depths of a relationship as well. So it does, to me, the Ace of Cups does strongly represent that there's a new relationship or a new romance for you, or even it could be a great time to meet new people, form new connections. Doesn't have to be romantic, but just connecting with people on a really on a soul level. It also brings in an opportunity, because you've got the Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. I feel like it brings an opportunity for a renewal of a relationship this month. Okay, so something something that might have ended for you, or someone that might have walked away, or you might have to, like, for example, you and your partner or someone that you're currently connected to, if you feel like a sense of disconnection this month, there may be an opportunity for a renewal in this relationship. So trying to let go of past wrongs and trying to open your heart up to each other. Okay, and that's the very kind of energy that is going to bring in that sense of happiness, and that is going to bring in renewals as well. I feel like there's going to be some upcoming engagements or celebrations this month for a lot of you. So I'm seeing like weddings, baby showers, engagements. I also feel like there could perhaps be news of pregnancy or fertility. Okay, so some of you might be finding out that you're pregnant, or there could be some sort of positive news rather, regarding fertility, or like a close connecting energy around you may surprise you here. I also feel like for some of you, this is I feel like there's a good, like, the Ace of Cups indicates that there's a lot of good things that are coming your way for you. And some of you are definitely receiving some very good news and positive news, especially in relations to love and romance, and also to like finances, careers. In terms of health, it can be an indicator of pregnancy or fertility, especially for those of you that are trying to conceive, or otherwise there's like this increase in energy and increase in flow as well, like increase in energy levels, because there's also a fresh start for some of you. There's a fresh start that's being indicated this month here. And yeah, I feel like there's this, you're feeling a deep connection to spirit. You're feeling a very deep connection to your higher self, your higher being. And for some of you, you could also be on a path, like on a spiritual path, and you'll find that there's spiritual gifts or abilities that are coming your way. Also this month, I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant, it's so important for you to stay committed. I'm seeing that some of you are patiently and have been patiently for the most part waiting for results to show up. So maybe you've been waiting to receive some sort of news or some sort of contact or communication, whether it's from a romantic energy, whether it's regarding career or your finances, or it's some sort of personal endeavor or opportunity you've been willing to pursue. Maybe some of you feel like things aren't moving or they're not happening quickly enough. The Seven of Pentacles reminds you to stay committed to your goals. Okay, stay committed and stay consistent consistent, because that's what's going to guarantee you the success that you're seeking. It also speaks to you about long-term benefits. And just remember, for those of you that are trying to, chase success, or you're trying to achieve a certain goal, it's a reminder for you to be patient. And it talks about, long-term gains. There is no long-term benefits. There is no such thing as overnight success, even though it might appear like that looking from the outside in, right? Someone just, becomes successful overnight. But the real story is, that takes years and years of hard work behind the scenes. And I think that the universe, for some of you watching and listening to this, I feel like there's something here that you've been wanting, sort of like a goal or a desire or a wish, or even someone that you've been wanting, and this very thing is coming closer to you, okay? It feels like the energy, the vibration of this, this very goal, this very wish, or this desire is coming closer to you. All you have to do, especially with the Ace of Cups, is reach towards it, okay? Reach out for it. So that's that, approaching this with an open energy. Also, some of you are going to, as I was saying, there is something here that's getting closer to you, and it's so important that you stay committed and you don't go off track. So whatever it is that you've been wanting, or even if it's a person here, it feels like, the vibration and the energy of it is definitely nearing you. So be patient, because whatever it is that you've been wanting, it's on its way. For others of you, there's something here that you're planting. So you're planting some sort of seeds, and that could mean like you're starting a new role, a new job, you're pursuing a new opportunity, you're starting a new project, a new hobby. This is going to take some time. Some work, some hard work, some focus, okay? But I definitely feel like this is something that will be a successful endeavor. But it will require commitment, especially with the energy of the Hierophant, okay? It does require for you to stay committed. Forgiveness is also a big theme for you here this month, and I feel like your tarot guides are asking you to either forgive someone, especially for someone who has wronged you, okay? Someone who's hurt you, maybe someone who you feel like is, triggering you, or even whom you feel really betrayed and abandoned by. But there's something here that I feel like, especially with the Six of Cups, it's this energy from the past. So this may have happened in the past, but the pain is still lingering, okay? There's still residual pain that is still lingering, and there's a need for you to forgive so that you can cut ties with that heavy energy, okay? You might have to forgive yourself because you didn't know any better. You might have to forgive someone here. And forgiveness can be in person, or you can try and just forgive someone in your heart, right? But there is a need for you to forgive someone, forgive yourself, or forgive something, so that way you can free yourself of this, what feels like a burdensome energy, okay? Someone might actually be seeking your forgiveness this month, or you might have to forgive someone, whether or not they ask you, whether or not they seek for forgiveness. I'm also seeing that for some of you, there is this you're committing to some sort of new plan or a new goal or a new endeavor, or you're committing to a brand new way of doing something. Maybe it's the same old, but you're approaching it in a new way, and you're very committed. Okay, you're very committed, you're very laser focused here, which is a really good energy. There's travel involved for some of you this month. I'm seeing you're either making travel plans, you're making travel commitments, you might be traveling for work, you might be traveling for career, you might be moving as well. You might be relocating homes or residences. You might be starting a new job, okay? A new opportunity, a new role. You might still be staying on with the same company, but you're stepping into a new role. You potentially could be getting a promotion, because some of you are getting recognition, okay? You're finally being recognized for all the hard work that you've been doing. So you could be receiving a promotion. You might be stepping into like a supervisory role, a managerial position, or like a team leader role. It's like you're stepping up. There's also a need for you to move away from something in the past. So move away from the past. Especially with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Cups here, to me the cards strongly indicate that you might be still carrying memories or baggage from the past, and you're sort of wanting to move it into the future with you. So there's a really important need for you to let go of something, leave behind. I feel like the imagery here, especially with the Six of Cups, it suggests leaving behind a tumultuous situation. So, and because of the repetition of the swords, maybe you're stuck in a relationship that is just, toxic and unhealthy, or it's just very tumultuous. And try as you might, the two of you are not getting anywhere. Maybe it's time for you to leave behind that tumultuous situation so that you can head towards more peaceful and a more supportive and loving environment. Yeah, for a lot of you, I feel like you're moving into something, like you're stepping into the unknown, which is why I say that you're leaving behind the familiar and stepping into the unknown. So whether it means leaving behind a house, like you're moving houses, whether you're leaving a relationship, you could be changing jobs. You could also be going through a mental shift, okay? Some sort of rite of passage, maybe even like a mental shift. So a shift in the way that you do things. There could be some unexpected change that is kind of being forced upon you. So maybe you might be forced to resign from your position. I don't know. It feels like something he might end for you as well. Okay, it could be a relationship that might end for you, and you might not voluntarily leave this relationship behind, even though deep down in your heart you have to. So someone, he might take an exit from your life, or something he may end for you. Understand that whatever it is, this move is essential, okay, for you, your growth as an individual, and also like for your personal development. And understand that whatever is coming to an end here, it's soon going to be replaced by something better. Okay, so don't chase anyone, and if something ends, just allow for that, to run its course here. You're going to become a stronger and a better person as a result of it. Okay, so letting go of anything that is holding you back from the past so that you can move towards the future. I'm also seeing that choose, because there's a lot of movement and there's a lot of momentum in your energies, especially with the Eight of Wands here. This is for a lot of you, I see a lot of travel, a lot of movement, a lot of air travel as well. So you might be booking flights, making travel arrangements. You could be, hopping on a few flights here. But I feel like you're moving, from what I see, especially with the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords here, you're moving towards a better position. So again, if something ends for you, it is going to be replaced by something better. So if a relationship ends, it's going to be replaced by an even better and more kinder and more loving and supportive one. If a job ends, okay, it's going to be replaced by a more opportunistic position, by something that is going to be more rewarding, perhaps even pay you more financially. So don't dwell on what you have to leave behind or on what gets left behind, especially if you're moving into something like a new place or a new space. Don't dwell on what gets left behind, because what's ahead of you is so much better than what you're leaving behind. Okay, and for some of you, there is something here that is running its course this month. So something here is like the expiration date on this very thing is coming to an end, and it does feel a little tumultuous in a way. So it could be a relationship that's just not working. It could be a job that feels very stagnant and you're just not happy. You're just not happy there. Something like, it just feels like something is running its course and it's time for change, and whatever is coming in for you is so much better than what you're leaving behind, which is why it's so important with the Ace of Cups. You having to approach this month and this coming months with an open energy. Okay, and it's so important for you to, as you move, because there's a lot of movement here for you, as you move from one phase or one chapter, one space to another, it's important that you take the time to kind of reflect on any emotional, mental, or even physical baggage that you might be carrying, so that you don't, take that with you into the next place, right? All right, guys, and these are your messages. Thanks for watching and listening. Please show your support to the channel by subscribing to this channel, guys. It does help the channel to grow, so hit that subscribe button, and by liking, sharing, or commenting. Bye.